there is a new report coming out of the Senate where they had asked a bunch of inspectors general to look at their varying departments and look at any of the things Doge did and see, did it save money? Did it cost us money? What was going on there? And as they've been looking into it, we found about $22 billion of waste generated by Doge. The biggest chunk of that was in paying people to not work. You might remember that they had agreed early on to give people this 8-month buyout, basically, and we'll pay you through September if you agree to resign now. Because Donald Trump was trying to limit the federal workforce, so they offered these deals. That's the biggest chunk of money that has been wasted out of this $22 billion. Now, just recently, there was this rescission package passed that Donald Trump signed, which cut back approved funding of about 9 to 10 billion, something like that, out of places like the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, PBS, NPR, all of those things. Cut back a bunch of it, but it's still only about half of what this report is finding that Doge cost us. Paying a bunch of money for people to not work, and then you start adding in like $100 million worth of food that was allowed to spoil because Donald Trump gutted USAID and quit sending aid. We've talked about the millions and millions of tons of food that Donald Trump and this administration decided to incinerate instead of giving out because it was going to go bad, because they quit moving it around. They quit dispersing it to people because Donald Trump refuses to let people have even the most basic of necessities if it's coming on the United States dime. And they would rather waste it and get no return on investment than actually get something out of it. But this just shows that Doge was a big waste of time and money, that it's actually costing us money in the long term. And I figured that's exactly what would happen. You're going to pay people not to work, and I'm surprised they're actually getting paid, because there was nothing in any budget that I've seen that allotted funds to be able to do this and to be able to offer that kind of severance. So I thought for sure that these payments wouldn't happen, but apparently they did. So we had, people getting paid not to work, and it's costing us a lot of money, all because they sent Doge running through these agencies and getting rid of people who were actively doing their job. So instead of getting something for the wages we were paying them, now we are paying them to do nothing, and it's just costing us money. So much for efficiency. This is just another sign of how inept this administration is.